All right, thanks for joining us for another episode of Full Buddy Cast Presents Hollerin with Hollenbeck with friends. It's Joey Hollenbeck and I. We do a normal Thursday show where we just cut it up, talk about life, this and that. Real quick, brief thing, and this is the first time listening, is Joey Hollenbeck is a former football player, professional sports, played at Wazoo. He's a manager, he's an owner, he's a man's man. Me, on the other hand, way more manlier than him. And then you got, we bring in a friend, Holly Graff is joining us. We talked about her last week. We talked with her last week, actually, as well, where she was, scout and cellar, wine connoisseur. And in fact, this episode, we're going to talk about some wine pairing with some different foods, talk about some great steakhouses and some steaks and how to cook those steaks. We also talked about her significant other, Toni, where she grew up, backwoods Cumberland. Get kind of deep into haunted houses, and she believes she lives in one, so you get to hear about that, as well as psychics and kind of our it's an interesting story for me as well. I'm a pretty interesting guy, what can I say? Anyways, thanks for listening. We cut it up. We tell a lot more than that, but that's just kind of the main booms. It is a banger. You will laugh. You will cry. Hopefully you won't cry. Hollerin with Hollenbeck.
Holleback. Joey Hollenbeck.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening to another episode of Hollerin with Hollenbeck with friends. We got Holly Graff, the second episode with Holly Graff. Holly, where can we find you?
On my Facebook page, Holly Graff, Graff, not PH. Mm-hmm. Unwind with Holly, I have a page there where I talk about wine. And then also on Instagram, Holly_Graff132 is my handle.
Excellent. And then Joey, where can we find you?
J Hollenbeck 66. Woo woo.
Woo. And Travis Kenny, Full Buddy Cast as well. Hollerin with Hollenbeck, we got Joey, who is the Hollenbeck of Hollerin with Hollenbeck.
How are you?
And he is, and I am, we're doing this new Friends with Friends. And so we got Holly Graff.
Like it.
And Holly, you are part of Scout and Cellar.
Correct.
You sell Scout and Cellar. If anyone wants to be a part of it, hit you up, DM you, slide into them DMs.
Slide right in.
All right. Real quick, don't forget to check out my Instagram. I just posted a picture of Trav.
A picture or video?
Yeah, it was a video
of Trav.
And it was also on a story that was going to be gone in 24 hours, so you won't be able to see it. So
get on there now.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Go back in time.
I didn't even think of that.
I'll figure out a way to get it. I'll figure out a way to get it.
Just be on yours all the time.
Yeah, I'll just keep posting it.
So we're going to do some rapid fire to warm you up with this and this and that. So normal rapid fires, I'm going to actually throw rapid fire to Joey, who's going to rapid fire to you, okay? And so what this is you like to wine pair dishes, right?
Yeah.
Would you say that you're a professional wine person kind of in the making, or would you say that you're legit? Like you could, if he throws a food at you, you know what wine to have with it?
I could guess. I'm still working on that, though.
Okay.
I know I like to drink it.
Do you go off your palate, or do you go off like what other people's palates would be?
Well, so the wine...
Or do you go off like what it should be?
I go off of what is recommended for the wine.
So we're getting cookie cutter right now.
Okay.
And then also what I,
That's what we want.
Yeah.
Okay. This is an exercise getting out of your comfort zone.
You're making me a little
Let's
nervous.
go.
All right. So Joey's going to throw some food, and he'll throw some food. I'll throw some food. He throws some food. I'll throw some food.
Okay.
And then pair it.
You're probably going to say mac and cheese or some silly shit.
Okay. You can't pair that? I guess you can't pair mac and cheese with wine. It's the only food that you can be able to not pair. Anyway.
You said you put corn in your mac and cheese, bro.
Yellow Night.
Does he really do that?
No, I don't.
In his mac and cheese on Yellow Night?
No, I don't know. I just made that up.
You're a real sicko.
So anyway,
all right, ready?
Okay, so on your mark, get set, go.
Pesto marinated shrimp.
Pesto marinated shrimp. Probably a Sauvignon Blanc.
I can't disagree with that.
All right. Macaroni and cheese. No, I'm kidding. With corn. No, I'm gonna go with the.
Hey, touche.
A garlic herb butter on the top of a steak.
Oh my
seared.
God! I'm so
what kind
good
of steak?
at that.
Oh no! What kind of steak we talking?
Filet
about?
mignon.
There we go. Filet mignon. Okay, no. Tri-tip. With a
The only reason you're saying tri-tip is because freaking Heater was talking about tri-tip. You don't even know your steaks. You know your cuts of steaks. Do you?
Yeah.
Give me 3 cuts of steak. Give me 4 cuts of steak.
All right, fine. Thin.
No, give me give me 4 cuts of steak.
Okay.
Come on.
All right. Filet mignon.
Okay, 1.
Ribeye.
Okay, 2.
No,
don't give him shit. Don't give him
New
shit.
York.
Okay, 3.
And then pork shoulders.
You can only name 3.
No, I was kidding. Steak bites.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You've given me 3 cuts of steak.
Okay. Filet mignon, tri-tip, New York, T-bone. T-bone. There you go. Thank you.
There you go. That's better.
And bacon.
So for a steak like that,
Okay, yeah.
probably like a Cabernet Sauvignon, a full-bodied red.
A full... Dude,
I feel that.
should we have a wine?
I feel that.
A wine...
Yeah.
I call it full-bodied cast?
Yes. And let me tell you something.
Who's going to cook the steaks?
I'm going to cook the steak. I make a mean... Do you guys like blue
you
cheese?
Grab your freaking sweatshirt and beat it. I'm cooking steaks.
Okay, all right. But I'm telling you,
I'm cooking steaks around here. Nobody else is cooking the steak.
I make such a good blue cheese butter steak.
You can make the blue cheese butter. I'll make the steaks.
Okay.
I'll make the
Okay,
Alabama white
that's
sauce.
fair.
Alabama white sauce.
You don't even know what Alabama
You
white
bring the
sauce
mac
is.
and cheese.
I'll bring the mac.
Yeah.
I will bring the
With
mac.
corn.
Return of the mac. You throw something at her, food-wise.
Calbee chicken thighs.
Calbee chicken thighs. Ooh, I don't know. Maybe you could... Pinot Noir might be good with that.
What?
I would think a white, maybe.
Why is that?
That's a lighter red, though. So if you wanted a red, you could pair it with a Pinot Noir. Maybe like... Maybe a Chardonnay would go good with that.
Chardonnay goes great with everything.
I'm not big on Chardonnay.
You got to know your Chardonnay. Like, there's...
I feel like you just almost said you got to know your shit, but you didn't.
You got to know your Chardonnay, bro.
She said
What?
Chardonnay.
There's
We're-
levels.
We're going to go with the salmon Caesar salad with extra little...
Ooh, rosé.
Okay.
Rosé pairs with salmon really well.
All
All
right.
day.
Mhm.
All day
All
rose.
day. All day.
Shit, I'm better at this than I thought I was.
Your turn.
Now I'm getting hungry.
I'm going to go with Hollenbeck chalupa.
Ooh. Chicken or... Wait, chicken...
We talked about that
real
already.
quick. Chicken or beef?
Chicken.
Ooh, chicken.
Chardonnay. Or Sauvignon Blanc.
I feel like every answer is
I
Pinot...
feel like we're, yeah.
Yeah, it's like whatever. Okay, what
What
wine?
about some spaghetti?
Ooh, okay.
Or lasagna?
A red wine for
Or
sure.
what about like a chicken parm? I'm a sucker for chicken parm. Bro, chicken parm for me, if it's made right, top 3.
Have you...
All
let me-
day.
Let me ask you this.
Top 3 all day.
Have you mastered a chicken parm yet? It's hard to do.
I have not mastered the chicken parm, and I cannot master it, and I try. There's one place in Vegas that I go to every time I'm there, and it is nails.
Where is it?
Dynamite.
Because we're going.
It's right across from the Flamingo. There's like a little outdoor area or whatever, and if you go up the little escalator, it's right there on the left. And it is, I can't remember the name of it, but their chicken parm, tits.
Solid.
No tits.
Solid tits.
Solid rock hard tits. It's legit. It's so good, dude. I like literally wake up sometimes and crave it.
Have you ever been to Prime in Vegas? That place is good.
I probably have. I just
It's
don't
in the
remember it.
Bellagio. Yeah, that's fair.
No, you know the best steakhouse in Vegas? You know what it is?
STK?
It's Golden Nugget. At the Golden
Ooh.
Nugget, old school in
I
Fremont.
love
Legit,
Golden Nugget.
if you look up reviews on it, it's legit the best steakhouse supposedly in Vegas. I ate there a couple years ago. Dude, I'm not kidding you when I tell you that this steakhouse is stupid.
Well, we'll go then.
It's not cheap, but it's delicious.
What's your... Now, well, before we go into... We're going to talk about Vegas in a second, okay? Because I love Vegas. Dessert. I'm having a nice fruity pie with some ice cream.
Depends on the kind of fruit that's in the pie.
We'll go strawberry rhubarb. My favorite.
Probably go again with a rosé.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm out at...
Fuck that. I'm going vodka soda on that one.
Big glass of...
Port wines.
Yeah.
And then
It depends. It depends on the port. I don't like a super sweet wine. I'm not a dessert wine girl. No.
or the chocolate.
Some of them. Leonie's has a really good like coffee port. I don't know if they still have it, but yeah.
So
Anyway.
when you go to Vegas, so now we're going to switch gears. Now we're talking about Vegas a little bit. Are you gambling? Are you a pool girl? Are
I'm
you
both? Pool during the day, gamble midday, and then dinner at night, and then
a show?
and then the rest. Oh yeah.
Get a show in?
Well, we might not do a show this time. We did the O show last time we went a couple years ago. That was awesome.
We did Love.
Oh, I know someone who is a
You made
dancer
Love?
in that one.
We made Love, and then we went to Love.
Is that like a
It's a Beatles.
Cirque du Soleil deal?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I heard that was dope, actually.
Yeah, actually, it was really. I liked it. I thought it was fun. I've never been to one, so that's why. Jamie's been to ones where they're naked and they run over your heads with their dongs out. What one's that one?
Zumanity.
Zumanity.
Oh, I heard about
She's out there.
Oh shoot, maybe we'll have to go to.
Yeah, she's over with Zumanity with dongs hitting the top of her head, which is weird.
You have to pay extra
What's
for that.
real quick, actually, as well? You and Tony are having a nice. We're skipping over Vegas now. We're going back to the food. You and Tony, he's worked hard. By the way, where does
What
he
does
work?
Tony do?
Yeah.
He works for King County. He's a heavy equipment operator.
Oh,
He works for me. Her.
Me and Joey are also heavy equipment operators as well.
Every time I take a leak.
So let's say that you had the day off, or maybe you had a vacation, right? And so he's hard working. Oh, he comes home. What's your go-to food dish that you make? What are you making?
Oh, well, the blue cheese steak. That's his favorite. He can't find it. He's like, every restaurant we've gone to, you make it so much better. And I don't know if he's being truthful, but I think he is because it's pretty bomb. I don't know.
How do you make
Hey.
a blue cheese food steak?
No, food steak.
What'd
It's
you call
a
it?
blue cheese like butter, right? Is that what it is?
Mhm.
It's like a blue cheese butter. So
Yeah,
you
it's
like
super easy.
get the butter soft, season it up, put the blue cheese
Put
in
the
there,
parsley in there.
get it dialed in, roll it in some saran wrap, put it in the freezer, slice it off, put it on the deal. What are you new? Are you new?
It's the easiest thing
Are you
to
new?
make.
Yeah.
You are new.
So I
That's
Also
what I like about
salmon.
you. That's
I
what I
make a
like
good
about you. You're a
salmon.
little wet behind the ears still.
so what I like is this. Let me just tell you what I'm going to
That's
do.
what I like about you. You're a little wet behind the ears still.
So what I do when I cook a steak, get the pan.
Get it in the microwave.
Get the pan.
Put it
It's
at
like, get it
4 minutes
pre-cooked.
and 9 seconds on each side.
Get it pre-cooked from Safeway in the deli. Put it on the trigger.
Pre-cooked ribs.
But you got to heat them back up in the Traeger. It's a genius idea.
Oh my gosh, I love that you spent $1,000 on a Traeger.
Right?
What do you use it for? Well, I put these pre-cooked ribs on it and heat them back up.
Just to room temp.
Heat them back up. They're sauced. They're ready to go.
They're ready to roll. Okay, we're good. So before we get into too much, when it comes to promotion, I feel like you do a lot of promotion type things. Like one of the things I joined Facebook Live for you on Mother's Day. Found out Tony's mom is named Karen.
No, my mom.
Your mom's named Karen, and my mom's named Karen.
Yeah.
And so I asked you, what?
Oh
is it?
shit, are they at Walmart right now?
Yeah,
Flipping shit
that's
over?
what I'm
Together,
saying.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
They're flipping
My
shit
mom
over.
cannot stand the Karen memes. She hates them. What's your mom thinking about all this?
She's a good sport about it, but she's definitely like, every day with
Wait,
this shit, Holly.
your mom, Karen, the one that followed me around Costco?
Yeah. No, she did.
I know.
Yeah. And
Fully
she
followed me.
fully followed you. She said that you followed her. That you were like, kept on going.
Then we shared a piece of pizza and a milkshake with 2 straws.
One milkshake, 2 straws.
My coworker Brian loves to give my mom a
Karen
hard
stuff?
time about the Karen.
Oh,
you
yeah.
see my Instagram stories where like I
What's
put
that
the
guy?
sticky notes on the
We
dude's
we probably can't say
We
his
won't.
last name, right?
Oh, who? Brian?
Brian.
Yeah.
But you're always like, I feel like you're always trying to get at him just a little bit. But you guys kind of have like this brother sister
Oh,
type
yeah.
banter back and forth.
Him and I graduated college together.
Really?
And his wife also works there. She works in the labor and delivery unit. So all of us are real good friends. So
That's
we've been
great.
friends for like, I don't know, 7-8 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So was he able to help get you the job in
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Okay,
He
perfect.
he was the one that I would call and complain about the Hawaii. I didn't like the job I worked in Hawaii. I liked Hawaii, but I didn't like the place I worked for.
Sure.
So I'm like, I'm ready to get out of here, man. He's like, anytime you need a phone interview, I'll get you on. So he's basically the reason why I work there. So
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
One time, Joey, one day Joey's going to get me a job at his work. I can't wait. We're going to be best friends
You wouldn't
forever.
last a day. You wouldn't last a day, bro. There's physical activity involved.
Well, doesn't look like it with you. Unless it's called lifting a phone.
That surfing interview or that surfing video was your
That was
working
me.
interview.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
me surfing on that thing. I was pretty agile.
You just trying to save your life.
Just trying to not die.
Survival mode.
This is what I'll give you every day.
Oh, man. I kind of feel like you're probably got in trouble when you were a teenager, maybe later on in life, quite a bit.
I was actually the good one out of the three.
But
of us.
here's the thing.
I hit it
Madrid
well.
said, hell no. He'd never stay standing for that long.
He messaged you
That's
that?
the giveaway right there.
Yeah. Hell no, he'd never stay standing for that long, bro. He said, hell no, that's not him. You would never stay standing there. Even with the dude holding your hands, you would have ate shit already. You would have already ate shit.
So you don't have any cop stories. You don't have any getting pulled over. You don't have anything running from the cops.
Yeah.
Hey, give me some Enumclaw stories. You
Yeah,
don't
all
have any
right.
Enumclaw
So
stories?
I think the only time I ever actually got in trouble was not even from my mom, because I was the smart one in the group. I always hid stuff really well. But
How did you hide stuff? So I have one of those too.
my mom was pretty lenient. She's single mom of 3. She's already tired. Like, she's not paying attention half the time anyway, you know? So, anyway, we were at a party at a friend's house over on, God, what's that street? Over on, I think it's Harding Street.
La Framboise?
No, I think it's Harding Street.
La Framboise?
La Framboise.
No, don't, dude, don't
It's
tell
French.
me. Don't tell
It's French.
me.
I'm sorry,
I grew
no
up
French.
right one street away. Don't
Yeah,
tell
sorry.
me. La Framboise.
Sorry, you know.
La
sorry,
Framboise.
sorry, you're not from. Sorry, you're not from.
La Framboise.
It's a French thing.
It's called La Framboise.
If anything, it's La Framboise. Because it's spelled like Boise.
No, have you ever heard silent
Boise.
shit?
You ever heard of the thing with bois?
All right, you okay? Ask. Put it out there.
Is it?
Put it out there. Put it out there. I guarantee you, nobody's saying La Framboise.
They should.
No. Dude,
Now I don't even remember how to pronounce it.
You've been in Enumclaw too long.
Framboise.
You got to
Okay,
get
sorry.
out of here. It's called La Framboise. E.
Anyway, one of those streets over there.
Semenske.
So this... we had a party.
What the
Apertor?
shit?
A
We had-
Apertor? A Rera?
Yeah, we're real. Everybody from Enumclaw is super Frenchy. yeah. We're super like, oh, would you like a croissant?
Marion Street?
So anyway, we
Yeah,
have
you're
this
an
party.
asshat.
My friend's
See
boyfriend.
what I have to deal with? You
I
see
know.
this shit?
Are you okay?
You
Here's
see
this guy
what I deal with
I know.
weekly
Here's
on
this guy
the weekly?
This is why you need a 3-lady EKG.
Yeah,
no, I
three-lady
do not.
EKG.
I have.
Do you hear this guy over here interrupting? He like asked you a question. Here's me being Joey. I'm going to ask you a quick question. Hey, so did you hear about La Framboise?
Yeah.
Well, okay, go on and talk about
Yeah,
La
I
Framboise.
heard about
Okay,
that.
so anyway, when I was La Framboise, that's Joey. Anyway, sorry about that.
I will strike
That's
you.
okay.
So
I will
please-
strike you.
so please go on and tell us.
Yeah.
You're holding the ball. Okay, we can't speak. You're holding the ball right
Okay.
now. You can hand that back to us
My
whenever you
turn.
want.
Okay.
It's on you.
All right.
It's actually a hot coal, but yeah,
That's
go ahead.
So we have this party. My friend's boyfriend invites his cousin. None of us had met him before. He gets way too drunk. We're all drunk at
It
this
happens.
point. He runs backs into the house alarm system, sends off the house alarm. Idiot. And
We've all been there.
so then the cops, obviously they show up. I book it out the back door.
How old are you?
What? Yeah.
16, 15,
Okay,
16.
okay.
Okay.
This is the huffing it age. I get it. I
So
get it.
Huffing it.
I'm
eh?
in my pajama pants.
Running fast, running hard,
I climbed the
Oh, yeah?
damn fence.
Did you say staying hard or running hard?
running hard. I don't know what you're talking about, but keep going.
I climbed the fence, hopped in the next door neighbor's yard. The Smiths, Trent Smith, his backyard.
Yep.
We're old.
Anyway,
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Him.
right.
Him. I love that
think
guy.
I think you babysat me.
I don't know. There's a few of them. Anyway, so,
I think I actually know who you're talking about. But go
yeah.
on.
So I hid, crouched down like by the fence.
Just
the
a
cops
pit
would
bull
come
back
like
there.
scaling the fence with the flashlights. I swore that they saw me. It was almost at that point where like I thought I was caught, So I was about to be like, okay, I'm sorry. Like I jumped the fence, ripped my pajama pants. They did not catch me. Everyone else
Hold on a
got in
second.
trouble.
Hold on a second. You were at a party in pajama pants?
Well,
It's
it was nighttime. Like we were like drunk, and it was
Enumclaw.
time.
Can I ask you this?
Time
It was
for the
probably
jammies.
what, 2000 what?
Oh, I don't know.
2004.
I can't do math in my head like that.
I'm guessing you're wearing some
2003.
plaid or something pajama pants tucked into some Uggs.
Probably.
Hey,
I don't remember.
Do you remember the old days when you'd throw the long johns on with a pair of shorts over the top of them
Oh yeah.
and crush that shit?
Oh yeah. You play football, basketball, or anything. You go to the
No,
grocery
you just
store.
go
I
to
know what
school
you're
in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Enumclaw's a special place.
You know what I can't
Special.
stand that men wear around here all the time?
Wait, let me guess. Gray shorts with
A salmon-colored shirt.
with the salmon V-neck.
You're such a dickweed. Oh, let me guess. The same outfit I see you in every time I see you.
No, but take a
A
guess.
reindeer
though. Take a
hat
guess.
all the time.
No, take a guess.
Oh,
though.
what was the question?
What piece of attire that just I cannot.
That guys wear all the time.
Shirt?
The what?
The hickory shirt, the one with the stripes on it, like the logger type shirt?
Just any T-shirt with the sleeves cut off.
Oh,
I cannot.
that's you caught Joey on a good day.
I cannot. And because my dad.
Because they're all
wears
rolling
that.
on 12-inch arms.
Tony put one on one day. I go, absolutely not.
But let me ask
No.
you. This guy's got 21. He's got rims over here, right? He's got rims.
Doesn't matter.
Does Tony have rims? I don't think Tony has rims.
He's not arms like that, but
Right.
I mean,
I'm sure he's fit.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter who you are.
If you're rocking 18 to 21 rims around, I'm telling you, you probably can't fit in a t-shirt.
Then
too
put
well.
on a tank top.
Oh,
on a proper
so you're
tank
okay
top.
with the tank?
I'm okay with
Well,
the
you've
tank.
never seen me in here with a cutoff on. I just wear tank tops. I'll sport a tank top.
Brandon Burt caught a fish.
I
in a
will
full body
cut-
cast
I will-
shirt
hey,
ripped off. Those,
I will-
And
Saw
you
that.
said something
Drove
about
me
it
nuts.
because you can't stand that.
I
Okay, that
cannot.
makes more sense now. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
cannot.
I got to cut the sleeves off my full body cast shirt too.
Well, why is that?
Because I washed it one time.
Did yours shrink up?
Duh.
No.
I don't think so.
No. See, we're not also.
Her?
We're
No,
not-
I hung dry it. Drew it? Dried it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hung dry it.
Say it one more time.
Hung dry.
Yeah, what? Well, okay.
it's hung
We
dry.
got
I used to have to hang
got a
dry my
quinky
clothes
dink
in
right
Hawaii.
now. We got a quinky dink.
We got a quinky dink.
Oh,
so
cool. Candy Crush. Cool.
So no, I was looking to see if we had any questions for you, Susan Ferguson. Again, shout out to Susan.
Oh yeah.
Who are your friends that you used to roll with in high school that you roll with now?
Teresa Jones.
Oh, TJ.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Teresa Jones.
just kidding.
Drew Tim.
Drew Tim. I know
Uh-huh.
Drew Tim because
They're
I know
married.
Jason. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, I don't know. A lot of my friends have either moved away or Christy Collins. She doesn't live in Enumclaw anymore though. Her and her husband live in Maple Valley, so I hang out with her.
Tell me some stories about Travis Kinney.
She has. Wait, 2005.
Do you know anything about this cat?
Actually, I thought that you were your brother because
Adam
your brother
Kenny.
is married to Sarah, who graduated with me.
married to Amber.
Or sorry, yeah, Amber.
Who
not
married-
Sarah.
yes.
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 Dude, you're getting your brother in some shit right now.
Oh crap! Does she know about Sarah? No, but Amber.
Amber, that's
yeah,
right.
Amber Newman, who's AKA Amber Kenny now, and she graduated with you.
Mhm.
See, my bro graduated in 02.
Yeah.
And then you graduated in 05. So
Yes.
he was a senior. Do you remember him from high school or no?
I was not friends with him, but I remember his face. And by the way, you guys look like so much alike.
When I pop the hat off, it's completely different. We call him Good Genes, Kenny,
Oh.
because he has good genes. We call him Levi's because he has got the good genes. For me, I don't have the blessed genes that he has. Are you going to pop some horny goatweed right now, Joey?
What is this?
Me?
Yeah.
What are you taking over there?
No.
Joey just popped horny goatweed.
I just wanted to see.
He just opened it up.
What is it?
So someone hooked us up with some horny goatweed. Feel free to have some.
What
They
is
sent it to us, and it's like we have a few cases, or not cases, we have a few capsules of it. Yeah.
Supports sexual drive. Natural energy complex for men and women.
Yeah,
I definitely don't need horny goatweed.
It's
That's
gonna
it.
get weird in here.
that was his. Oh yeah. So anyway, Joey, that's his nickname actually, is horny goatweed.
I just wanted to smell it. I didn't know what it was even about. Didn't you snort some of it? One of these
So I popped
it
it one night when we were at the Maui room, and it looked bad. Like I thought, I'm going to try this because someone sent it, and I was drinking, and
seemed like a good idea at the
time. Yeah, at the time.
He's like popping horny goat weed in the bathroom,
and then the next morning, I'm over here just like rattling around this like this bottle and popping pills, and I'm like, okay, that looks bad. I'm deleting that. Looks like I'm over here.
I'm gonna be real with you right now. When I leave here, I'm going directly to Mazatlan for Hollenbeck Chalupa. If you haven't had one, you need to go get one.
And then tell.
I'm legit being 100% real with you.
Oh, I feel like you never fake it.
I don't fake it.
You don't fake it.
You do, though.
Nah.
Especially when he's on that horny goat weed.
I don't fake that. So here's the proper pour. I want everyone to see the proper pour real quick.
Right here. This is the proper
Here is the proper pour. What you do is guys, put it on the peck, top peck. Take the growler, put it on the top peck, bring it down, pour it right down the center. You get that perfect. Oh, that looks great. Good job, Travis. High five to me. Self high five.
You're a bitch.
Okay, rude. But anyways, you don't roll with. Now here's the thing, Mrs. Baker. Did you have Mrs. Baker back in high school, Land? She was a shorter.
Actually, I think we
principal?
saw her walking the other day.
But did you have her?
I don't think I had her. But Toni, I was like, wasn't she a teacher at the high school? I was like, I think so, but I couldn't remember her name.
So
short brown hair.
Yes,
right?
She was a vice principal. So she told us, you're probably going to hang out with 3 people after high school for the rest of your life. You're not going to hang out with the 20, 25, 40 people that you have friends with right now. That's true. Did you? So you hang out with probably sounds like about 3 or 4 people.
Mm-hmm.
Same people from high school though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like you got your core group. Did you guys stay close when you were in Hawaii though?
Yeah.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about this a lot. Like I got like 1 or 2 people that like
the tight
that like maybe you don't talk to for like even like a year or more, and then once you talk again, it's like.
No time
nothing.
passed.
Yeah.
That's how it is with me and Teresa. Same thing with Drew. I actually was friends with Drew before they got married, before they even got together, because him and my brother were good friends. So,
Do you have like a high school sweetheart that you before you met your husband?
Nah.
No. It's a lie.
Who did you go to proms with and senior?
Just randos.
Rando dudes. It's just like you asked them or they asked you, or
actually,
what?
Maybe you have a junior high sweetheart.
Nah.
No?
Mm-mm. No. It was like a solo for a lot of it. A single for a lot of it. Yeah.
Me and Travis too.
Yeah. You're telling me.
Yeah.
I still haven't had my first girlfriend yet. I just jumped right into marriage just back where I go. had to pay a dowry. Got the wife immediately. 4 goats from Selleck. Here you go. Wifed up.
3 lady EKG.
Hey, listen, Selleck, I feel your pain when people make fun of you for being from Selleck.
Yo, have you ever been to Selleck, though?
Yeah, I've been to Selleck, but I lived in Cumberland for a while.
Oh, okay.
I get it.
There you go. Cumberland? Yeah.
You guys want me to grab the banjo now or later?
Dude, Cumberland is like, man, I wish I lived in Cumberland growing up. Man, I was like pristine.
Like one step up.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, it's almost the big city of
You know where we
Enumclaw.
lived? We lived right next door to the City Hall Saloon.
Oh, yeah.
On that corner? You know that house?
Hey.
Right there.
It used to be called the Eager Beaver.
It did used to be called the Eager Beaver.
Did it?
Yes.
The Eager Beaver.
It was the Eager Beaver.
It owns a bar and called it the Eager Beaver.
Why would you
name
it
Then I went to City Hall Saloon when they got classy.
I feel like there was a lot of stuff going down there at some point. And I don't know anything about it.
Okay.
No, I'm dead serious.
You had some gunfight that came out when you were down there. When you were in high school or something like that. I swear that was you. Maybe it wasn't you.
Gunfight?
There's some story where you were out in Cumberland partying in high school, and then someone showed up with a gun, and then all hell went.
Yeah, that happened.
Dang.
That was when we were at a place called Caesar's Palace.
That's in Vegas.
No, we used to call basically
Caesar's.
Places. Basically, we used to have party spots, and whoever found it would get to name it. So they called it Caesar's Palace, and we would cut the gate locks And then we'd go out, and we would have. And you guys, that's a shitty thing about you millennials. You didn't get to experience this stuff.
As a millennial, yeah, that's rough for me too.
You didn't get to experience any of this stuff. But back in the day, literally, I remember like there would be like 20 cars all in a line, and you knew where everybody was going, and everybody would turn left at Pickle Factory.
They called them wagon trains,
and blaze all the way to Cumberland to wherever the party was, and everybody would follow each other. You couldn't drop addresses or get it on MapQuest. We didn't have any of that shit, bro. We didn't have cell phones. So, like, if you got out of the house, it was game on.
Right.
Like, it was on. So you would go behind Jayhawks, jack all the pallets.
Jayhawks.
And then we would go to wherever the party was, and we would have, like, 30-foot bonfires and kegs of beer.
Any helicopters come out? Any cops show up?
A time or two, perhaps.
Okay.
But these dudes showed up one time, and that's one thing about Enumclaw that's like, it wasn't my thing, but like, if you weren't from Enumclaw and people didn't know who you were,
you were getting murdered.
You're there for a while hanging out, but at some point you're gonna get destroyed. Like somebody's coming at you, and I didn't know. Like it wasn't my thing. I was always like,
you were a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, but I was always like, I mean, I would fight somebody if I had to, but I didn't need to.
After you loved him for a while.
But the thing is like, people would show up just like at a party, like having a good time, and then next thing you know, like, you'd be like, okay, you're new. You're gonna get knocked. You're gonna get punched by somebody at some point. Like it's just
you're new.
It's the Enumclaw mentality. Where'd you come from? I don't know, but hey, real quick, might want to shake and bake out of here, because it was just like a stupid like whatever. But then somebody pulled a gun one time and had it like at somebody, and then they got scared, and the whole party turned, and then it was like
lights out.
Well, they got in their car and took off, and then, dude, we're in Cumberland, so you got, like, dudes on four-wheelers, you got people in back of trucks, like, it was, like, mob shit.
Turn into Mad Max.
Yeah, it was, like, Mad Max shit, bro. And then they didn't know where they were going, and you got down on the Franklin Road where you would, like, take it's literally like a hairpin turn to go down, around, across the Cumberland Bridge, and they didn't know where they were going, went right off that thing.
Shut up.
We all turned around and went back to the party.
They went into the...
No, not into the river, but like that hairpin turn, they went right off that thing. Dang. They didn't know where they were going.
Wow.
But at that point, though...
We killed a couple guys back to the party.
At that point, though, if you're pulling guns, like nobody... Like I wasn't like front runner on that thing. I was just kind of in the mix.
Okay, I get a text from Kevin Van Hoof because he was there. And he's
Kevin used to drive this like 79 Ford. It was an awesome pickup. But like he couldn't... The 4-wheel drive wouldn't stay in, so we would show up to parties, and I'd be sitting in passenger seat with him. Well, first off, we had dudes that would buy us beer, and then we were in the overflow parking lot at the high school, and they would show up and put it behind Kevin's seat on like Friday. So we would have like 4 cases of beer behind Kevin's seat, and we would pay him like an extra $20 a pop every time we did it. And so they were like, yeah, whatever. We're cool with that. We'll go to the overflow parking lot. You'd leave your truck unlocked. Okay. Put it behind your seat. So they'd stack like 4 cases of beer in there. So Kevin and I would leave on Fridays and just start hammering beers. And then we would go to, we'd get to like the party. And there's been multiple times where he's like, bro, I got to go up this hill. And I can't do it in 2-wheel drive. Me, like basically head on his lap, like holding in 4-wheel drive. Because it wouldn't stay
kick out.
No, because 4-wheel drive at that time was like a stick shift, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, I'd like basically like almost
just hold it there.
Just dick like 3 inches from my face, and he's just like holding it in, and he's like driving up this hill like mobbing. I'm like, dude, hurry up, please hurry, please hurry. Like nobody even knew I was at the party until I got out of the truck. They're like, oh, I thought it was just Kevin. No, I was in there too.
Oh, this guy popped up,
just head in his lap.
The best part is what Kevin said about the gun one. I talked to Kevin about this. He texted me later. He's like, yeah. Joey came out of the woods after the guy left, and everyone came back. and he's like, shit. Is the guy with the gun gone? Is it safe to come out?
Oh, really? What would you have done if somebody pulled a gun on you? It wasn't even on me.
I would walk up there. I would grab the pistol, whatever it was, and I'd hold it to my face and go, do it! You freaking do it! You couldn't! You can't! You can't!
Selick, mother trucker!
Put it in my mouth. Put it in my mouth and go, cry it right now. and then he wouldn't be able to do it. And I'd say, that's what I thought.
Dude, you'd be like, Joey. I'll be like, what? Do you have a butter knife? I'm like, why? You'd be like, so I can scrape the shit off the inside of my leg. I'll be like, you're such a bitch. Let's take care of these chumps.
I'd be like, I don't want to drive that truck with your head in my lap again, but we'll go after him. And you're like, please, can I put my head in your lap? And Kevin lets me do it. Anyway, see what you missed by being a goody-goody?
I know, right? Shoot.
Just a goody-goody-goody-good.
Just a goody-goody.
Any shout-outs real quick? Any shout-outs to anyone out there that you would want to shout out concerning anything in your life?
Yeah. Hello, your beautiful wife right here who has supported my wine business.
Jimmy Kenny.
Yes. Susan Ferguson.
Susan Ferg.
Erica, shoot. I can't remember her last name. She's on the Eat 'em Claw discussion board. She bought wine for me too.
Okay.
Did
you have anyone that was, let's see, I'm pulling this up right now. I'm going to go jump into Eat 'em Claw discussion board. I feel like, who else do I feel like you're friends with on here? Susan Ferg.
Susan Ferguson. Susan Ferguson is awesome. We just had her over for the first time.
Was that the chick that did the
chalupa thing?
Well, yeah, but the Modelo, like,
Saberin?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Kathy.
Erica Dunham.
Erica Dunham. That's it. That's what I was thinking might be your friend.
Yeah.
Brandy St. Pierre.
Yep. Friends with her. Is Holly Salvati in there?
Pretty sure her house is haunted. Is your house haunted?
Talk about house be haunted. Whoa! Why would your house be haunted?
So,
do you live in Buckley?
No.
No,
I've never experienced any kind of paranormal anything ever in my life. But my sister and my niece used to live in that house before we moved into it. And my niece, she's like, I swear this house is haunted, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You're 18. Everything's dramatic, to you. I was like, whatever. I never experienced anything until one morning. Toni, when he leaves for work on Mondays and Tuesdays, I'm still home. I'm like, man, I swear I hear someone walking around upstairs because our bedrooms are downstairs. I'm like, I swear I hear someone walking around upstairs.
You mean your workbench?
Huh?
You mean your workbench?
Don't listen to him.
What?
Your bed. Don't listen to this guy over here.
And Tony's like, no, it's just an old house. It's hotter upstairs than it is downstairs. So it's like just old house sounds. It's just, I'm like, okay, that's fair. That makes sense.
Are you in like downtown Enumclaw? Where are you at?
Yeah, like right across the street from the hospital.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, I'm like, all right, that makes sense. So then one morning, again, he leaves for work. I'm lying in bed and I see, I'm not joking. I swear to God, I'm not crazy. This glowing like orb out of my left periphery.
She's crazy.
I was jogging by without a hat. There was a little bit of a sunrise.
She's crazy.
No, I was laying in bed. And so then I didn't say anything to Toni because I was like, I don't know.
You don't want to tell him that. You're embarrassed, right? You don't want him to say, listen.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So then we're all outside. We have a friend over, Christina and Shannon. We're all sitting outside just talking whatever. And I'm telling them about this. And Tony's like, oh, okay. I guess now's a good time to tell you that Haley saw a shadow person in her doorway with a top hat on the last time we had her over here.
That also was not me.
So I was like, okay, I don't know what's going on. Someone, like I was putting stuff on Facebook. I'm like, I don't know. I don't care what I have to do. I don't care if I sound crazy or whatever. Someone hooks me up with a psychic that they've known for years. I have a phone conversation with her.
Cleo? You're having a phone conversation with Cleo.
I don't know. No, her name's Pam.
Same thing.
Was
she
it Harding?
Changed her name.
Anyway, she just told me that I needed to go, and I'm like, I don't care if this is real, if this is not real. I'm gonna do it so it's, so that I feel better about it because I'm a little creeped out.
Right.
So she's like, what I want you to do is I want you to go through your house, open up all the windows, open up all the doors, shake up the energy in the house. And I'm not like, no shade on people who are into like crystals or whatever. That's not me. But I'm like, I don't care. I'm going to do all this anyway. She's like, go through the house with a pot and a spatula, shake up the energy. Every single room do this, then sage the entire house. So I look like a nut job. Like, you were at my house dropping t-shirts off. So you know about the little, like, everyone can see.
Everyone can see this.
Right?
You're in a kind of a fishbowl right now.
Yeah. So I'm like, I look nuts. I don't care. So we're saging everything. And then she's like, and then I want you to put sea salt on the outside of all your windowsills and on the outside of all your doors.
Sea salt.
Listen.
Sea salt.
What
I
is
don't
sea
know.
salt? Himalayan or just straight up?
She said any kind of sea. I asked her that. I was like, pink salt? She's like, any kind of sea salt doesn't matter. She said, but she told me, this is just what she's telling me, the glowing orb was your grandma trying to protect you from whatever else this
Full
spirit
body
is.
cast. Okay.
She told me that the spirit attached itself to my sister because she liked her energy and decided to stay. And then I found out that the park, Garrett Park, used to be a cemetery called Pioneer Cemetery before it was an old junior high. So she thinks
I didn't know that.
That's where the spirit came from. So I see Jason Jack outside the other day.
Love Jason.
He's cool.
I love Jason.
He had a friend with him. We made the succulent thing I gave you. We made his friend one too. We were just outside doing them. I'm like, you want a succulent? She's like, yeah. So we gave her that, and I'm like, hey, have you ever noticed anything like weird around here? He's like, I don't know, but the lady that lives next to us also used to live in your house, so maybe ask her. And so I asked her. She was like, oh yeah, we used to get weird stuff all the time.
Crazy.
So, I don't know. I'm a little freaked out, but I love the house.
So I lived there for years, and then Jamie also lived there with me, but on Kibler Avenue. So if you took that left there by your house, and you go all the way down to that Y, it's a blue house now with a white picket fence.
Okay.
It used to be a yellow house with a white picket fence. We lived there, and I don't remember anything out of the ordinary. This house, Jamie.
Was this house haunted too?
Jamie. Well, this is J.J. Smith's sister-in-law or daughter-in-law, or no, sister-in-law that lived here when it was built. So this is an older house.
100 years.
Yeah.
It was built in 1919.
So Jamie had what did we find? What was all the doors open or something like that?
I
Or
don't know if
they can hear you.
So I got woken up by a loud banging noise.
That's Trav just beating his meat.
I went to
Listen, it's a huge meat to beat, so wouldn't fit in any Traeger.
That's Trav just beating his meat.
Okay.
he was beside me, and Travis is completely
Here,
blind.
get in on this next to her so you can see, so you can talk about this.
So maybe Travis, maybe.
Okay, start from the beginning.
Sorry. Okay, so I get woken up in the middle of the night by a loud, just banging noise, and
Don't touch that; it's making noise.
we have an extremely
Get closer to it.
We have an extremely scary basement.
You have
That
a
we
basement
never
in this
go into.
place?
No, it's like a.
daylight basement.
It's
No, it's just a basement of concrete, down some wooden stairs, and it's tall enough where I can stand up straight.
It's
But
probably
anyway,
cool in
I
there
could sneak in there.
it
Who
is
knows?
super
But-
cool.
compared to like this room.
Somebody,
Oh, yeah.
So I heard this loud banging noise. Travis, if you don't know, is completely blind, and his
So like
glass-
supremely
yeah.
blind.
And so at night he takes them off. He has his glasses sometimes if he can find them, and so he can't help me. So I'm like, "Where's the bat? We don't." Not saying we don't have a gun, so we have a bat.
Whoa!
Dude, yes he
We
does.
have like
I saw
five-
your,
we have
I
like-
saw your safe. Yes,
We have
you
like
do.
5 guns.
I saw your safe, bro.
Dude,
Yes,
don't
you
even
do.
try to rob me.
So-
I'll shoot you with my gun that I have.
So I go and I grab the bat and I'm going downstairs and I'm just scared to death. And it's probably 4:00 in the morning. It's not bad. And it's starting to be daylight getting out there. But I go downstairs and I can't find anything. But I go in the kitchen and every single cabinet in our kitchen is wide open. Now I passed. Every kid lives upstairs with us. I passed every room to get downstairs. There was no kids downstairs, nothing. I didn't pass anyone on the way. From the point where I heard the banging to when I came in, and our back slider was unlocked. So I don't know if someone broke in. I don't know why they would have.
But they didn't
I
take
feel like
anything.
that's some real Enum Claw shit. You guys would be like, we'll just chalk it up. Like, no big whoops.
Yeah, hey, just
Well,
tell
oh yeah, hey, you. I could just see you just laying in bed. Like, do I really gotta go downstairs, babe?
Yeah.
Like, hold on a second. Oh, every cupboard's open. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
good.
finally fine.
Babe,
Here's the
it's
thing.
fine.
Here's what I love.
It's
about
Looking
I
fine.
love what my wife says. She goes,
Pints of ice
"Hey,
cream.
by the way, we don't have a gun, and sometimes we leave the slider unlocked. Come visit us. Come say hi. Come break in. You want to tell them where we keep all the money?
No, but Travis leaves his golf clubs in the back of the yellow car. So, all right,
Okay, you do that
Wait
too.
a second. Your golf clubs fit in the yellow car?
barely.
Yeah.
But
Gotta
anyway-
keep the
I
windows.
feel like you look like one
Get
of
the
those
windows
dudes that
rolled
has like
down.
a 2x4 hanging out the back of his slider.
I keep my orange. I got my orange.
Yo, that cars might be 6 feet long.
Anyways.
might be 4.5 feet long.
Anyways, we got
That's a death wish, bro.
yeah, it is.
It is.
It
No,
is.
we
It's a
saw
coffin
one-
car.
We saw one in a rollover, and it was filled. The guy had survived. I mean, we saw him getting rolled out of it, but on the corner of 410 to 167.
Yeah.
But it was filled with.
It looked like
with
it literally looked like a cartoon where like
balloons,
all
whatever
the hot, all the airbags just poof, and this guy's just in the middle like.
I feel safe now.
Well, they put that many airbags in that
It's
thing?
a coffin car, man. If you get killed in it, you get buried in it. It just keeps you.
No
as a
shit. I'm pretty sure any car's a coffin car. If you get killed in it, you get buried in it.
No, I'm saying like they pry you out of the other cars. This one they go, okay, it's as good as a coffin. Let's put it in.
They just dig a bigger hole.
Yeah, they just go poop.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, back to our
End of
haunted
that
house.
Story was just the next night, in the middle of the night. I get up to go pee. I hear.
This is the next night.
This is the next night.
Okay.
I just hear like a kind of noise. Probably is what woke me up to go to the bathroom. And I come out, and Jacqueline's play stroller, which was probably in Kane's room. It wasn't anywhere near our room. Was right in front of
touched
the door.
up against the door.
Tripped over it pretty
Yeah.
much. So
I feel like there's some white poltergeist shit right
Okay.
here. They'll be like, you guys are the people that like when you walked to the house to rent it, it was like, get out, and you're like, I think this place looks great.
What's the rent?
I think this place looks great, babe. What do you think?
So here's the thing. Now I'm paranoid.
Get out.
I'm not paranoid of like, but I'm like, if there's spirits and the stuff around, they're gonna see me like get naked and go in the shower. Like they're gonna see me do these things.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so now it's a
That's why I'm
comedy show.
freaked
Now
out.
they're gonna see
Wait,
me.
so now it's a
now
comedy
it's a comedy
show.
show. My sage just hanging
Dude,
out.
burn some.
and
You need to burn some sage in that place, bro.
Like when I sometimes get the sweaty shits, where you're just sitting there, just like streaming, you're like and this hot tapeworm's coming out. Like you're like,
no, that's not
there's
hot.
some.
Hey, yo,
you're
that's
like,
not
there's-
hot. That's not hot tapeworms, bro. That's Taco Bell that you eat like on the daily.
And you're like, some spirits like going like just sitting there on the counter, just staring at me, going, "This dude's got some shits today."
Probably got his
He's not even
friends
sitting on the
say, "Come
counter.
look
He's
at
sitting on the bathtub right in front of you like this, just one arm posted up, like, look at this poor bastard.
Yeah, this guy's dying right
Look at
now,
this
man.
poor bastard.
Oh man, I feel bad for this guy. Like that's what I'm afraid of.
And then he's like, you get a quick whisper. Quit eating Taco Bell. You don't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If these things, if this place is haunted and there's ghosts floating around here, like they're watching me do everything.
I feel like there is.
That's
That's
creepy.
what the psychic told me. She goes, they're everywhere, but most of the time they don't want to talk to you. Or
You
like,
guys
don't
are in
want
some
nothing to
weird
do with
shit.
you.
But do they turn their heads? Like, let's say I'm making
I
love.
don't know.
Like, are they just like, oh, hey guys, grab the popcorn?
No, they're still laughing.
Are they respectful?
No, they're still laughing.
They're like this. They're like this. Like, I used to miss this.
Hey, babe, remember when we used to do this?
Yeah, I'm glad we're not doing that anymore. That looks painful. That guy's back's out. His legs are cramping up. Oh, I got a side ache. Oh, I got a pee bad too. Anyways, so did you get the thing out?
I feel better. I don't know. Might all be like mental.
So wait a second.
I have no
So
idea.
you talked to Cleo on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cleo said to, and I was like, everything you say, I'm gonna
her
do.
name was Pam.
Pam. Yeah.
And she said that there's a spirit from the park next door.
Yeah. She said it attached. She feels like it attached herself.
I
to
feel
my
like
sister.
I feel like that makes me nervous.
I feel like I don't want to go to that park no more.
Not nervous, but like
I don't want to go to the park.
I'm not
no
cool with
more.
that. Like I'm like, eh.
Are you
She's-
a little worried?
I'm sure it's fucking ain't staying there.
She said that it happens a lot. That
Get out.
spirit
You.
attached
This place looks
stuff.
amazing.
This sounds great.
Hey, babe, look at this place is amazing. Get out.
She did tell me though, which makes me feel better. She was like, "You're such a positive person." I've never met her before. Just on the phone, she didn't charge me any money, so I'm like, she doesn't have any
Yeah,
reason to
did you
like
check
lie
your
to me.
credit card.
Here, I got something to tell you, but you keep going. But I want to disprove this person. Go ahead.
So she was like, "You have such positive energy that I don't think any negative spirit or any negative energy would even want to be around you or attach itself to you. So don't feel scared about what's in there. But like, if you want to get it out, here's what I think that you should do. And I think that this will fix your problem. And if not, you can call me. Like, if you guys experience anything else, you can call me and then we'll try something
I'll
different."
charge you $90 a minute.
Right?
So-
I don't know.
So here's the thing. One day I was driving to Safeway, Back in the day, remember when people used to promote themselves on the back of their like canopies or back windows? It would say like,
"Oh yeah." Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they had this one psychic lady from Enumclaw, psychic, with the number to call her, right? 24 hours, whatever. She was getting arrested outside of the Safeway. Let me ask you, if you were psychic and you knew you would get arrested that day, would you still travel to that store? Like, that's where I was like, okay, this person obviously is not a psychic, because if I knew I was going to get arrested, I could see in the future of my own life. Because let me tell you this, before I check anyone else's life in the world, if I'm a psychic, I'm checking my own life.
Yeah.
I will wake up in the morning, polish off my crystal ball, shake my magic 8-ball. I will pour tea and then flip tarot cards for myself first. Tarot cards. Tarot cards, they're carrot cards with tarots and the little carrot figurines in that. Anyways, I would see myself first. I don't care about anyone else in my life except for myself first, right? I'm checking that out first. And then I will check out everyone else. If I see that I'm going to get arrested at a Safeway in front of it, I took a picture of this thing. I posted on Facebook and I said, you think this person saw this coming in the morning? They probably should have.
But here's my question.
Okay.
Are there like spiritual mediums that can and I don't know, man. Are there just people who can see dead people, like, and just can like do that? Like, maybe they don't know their own whatever, like their own destiny, but maybe they can like have a medium between a ghost and so I don't know. That's
Do you guys ever watch the Medium thing, like on? Who was that girl? No, there's actually a dude that's like a psychic, like medium that is like a dude that is on like
Maury.
No, what's the one where like shit?
Do your research.
No, bro, it's on the tip of my tongue. I just can't think of the name.
Chris Angel, is that who you're talking about?
Chris Angel, that's one of my boys. He lives in
No,
Portland.
it's not the
He's
real
a mind
Chris Angel.
freak.
Anyway.
No, not that. I'm talking about actual Medium, dude. It's called The Medium, and it's on
It's
like
called the medium rare.
No, it's called The Medium, and it is on. What's the one where it's like entertainment?
Netflix.
No, it's not entertainment.
Hulu.
Shit. It starts with like an E. No, it's not E. It's like, what's the one where it's like all they do is like promote like celebrities and all that stuff?
E.
I think that's E. Entertainment Tonight.
No,
it's E. It's called E.
It might be E. But the dude is like a full blown, like ever since he was a kid, like can like break shit down. So he does it with like celebrities.
Really?
You never watched it before?
No.
So the dude is like a legit like
This is
dude.
Dr. Pimple Popper.
He probably makes millions for real, like for real. But he's a freak. Like he just like he'll break it like what you said, break it down. But I'm like, I don't know if I buy into that shit really. Like
I don't buy into it as much, but I do think that we live in a world that has weird stuff going on all the time. So it wouldn't surprise me that there's something different, possibly. Like, do I think every house is haunted? Probably not.
Yeah.
Do I think that we're dealing with things that we can't see?
My house isn't haunted.
Constantly.
My house isn't haunted. Oh, but do you want to hear some weird shit? I'm sitting there today, and this has happened to me 3 effing times. I'm sitting in my house today. I got like some teriyaki, like not even teriyaki. It's like teriyaki chicken in it with like vegetables, right? Trying to watch the physique.
Okay.
And all I hear is boom, like literally like the loudest boom ever.
Birds
like, in
flying
glass.
into your car or flying into your window.
Into my windows on my like,
yeah.
Because you know if you walk down the stairs of my house, I have those huge windows.
Yeah,
dude, literally, all I look up and just see feathers, but there's no dead bird. I'm like, where do these birds go? Unless they like bounce 10 feet back and I don't see them in the woods.
And they get some cat attack them.
No, it literally heard it. I got up and ran to the window. I'm like, and there's like 3 feathers like on the window, like randomly. But it's like there's no bird. I like literally went outside and looked for the bird. I couldn't find it. I was gonna bring it back to life. I was gonna give it mouth to mouth.
Mouth to beak.
We were at Mike Martinez's house one night, and there's this bird. We're like, oh, look at the bird! It kind of flew up and kind of hit, not like yours, but it was kind of tapping the window and kind of flying around, little baby. Yeah. And then all of a sudden their cat comes out of nowhere and just gobbles it up.
Oh.
We're all just sitting around like, oh, cute little bird. How just a sweet, hey guys, kids, come here, look at the bird. It's just by the window. And then this friggin' house cat comes out of nowhere.
Just annihilating.
And just eats the thing right in front of us and
Yo,
the kids.
it
We're
hit
like,
the window though?
yeah, it was kind of like tapping the window, like tap, tap. Not like yours. Not like where it's like,
No, that
swooping
thing
in.
was full force.
like, yeah, going dive bombing in and then just,
No, it was
wham.
full force, like it was gonna go through the house or something. Like,
Wow.
okay, BAM! I was like, what the shit? I'm like, dude, if I get a cracked window because you dumbass birds,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, oh,
Kill him. Throw him on the Traeger.
Ew.
dude, just grab their feet and just put my hands on their wings and just pull their asshole out, like just pull them right out, right through their asshole, and then put them on the grill. That's what you do.
Sounds a little harsh, but
No,
okay.
that's what you do with like birds.
You rip out their asshole.
No, you step on their wings and then you yank like a quail or something, and all the meat comes out of the fur, and you just throw it on the grill.
All right, well, everyone, thanks for listening to another episode of Hollerin with Hollenbeck with Friends. We had Holly Graff on. It was great having you on,
Thanks for
Holly.
coming, Holly. That was great.
Thanks for being on. And it was
Hey, if anybody's listening, I'm going to Mazatlan for a Hollenbeck Chalupa as we speak.
all right. So 2 weeks ago, getting that time machine. Check out his story on
I'll be there in
on
2 weeks,
Instagram, and then also hit up hit up Mazatlan. Say hi to Andy and Joey.
And get yourself a Hollenbeck Chalupa. Don't forget about Cold Street
Hit
Brewing.
up
Watch
Cole
it.
Street.
Go get a Chalupa, Hollenbeck Chalupa. After you leave there, go hit the Cold Street Brewing. Take a picture.
Take a
Grab
picture.
yourself a pint.
$1 off a $1
Grab
off.
yourself a pint.
Yep.
$5 pint at that point.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
that's
delicious.
Not bad.
Isn't
That's
there a
not bad.
15% off?
50% off the growler,
Growler,
as well,
yeah.
and 15% off the crowler as well. Sean just specified that as well.
That's generous of
So
Sean.
yeah.
Yep.
All right, so
Cool.
everyone, thanks for listening.
Yeah, thanks for having
Thanks
me.
for
That was
listening to
fun.
this haunted
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Halloween episode. Ooh, spooky.
Was a little spooky. Got a little deep there.
God, you're such an ass hat.